What is up, the world of the living? My name is Lyarrah and welcome back to TekTopia with Lyarrah and just, yeah, a lot of villagers.
A lot of villagers. I think we close to doubled the population last episode.
Yeah, pretty much. Check this out. I've more or less finished the cottage for the orphanage.
The orphanage. You realize that's not how you spell miners, though, right? That's the wrong kind of miners.
So I got a little surprise for you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of green around here still, like...
But I think you can guess what kind of profession I want all of them to have.
Okay, so we've got like a work camp here now? Is that what's going on?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, well... I mean, I guess they'll be the best educated miners on the planet. So how many of the tokens do you have so far, then?
I have none, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I did get 64 diamonds, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Not diamonds, emeralds. Emeralds. Didn't get any diamonds.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still, I kind of figured that might have been what you meant. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say if they were diamonds, we could have just traded them off.
Their intelligence level also is just through the roof. All around the board.
Yeah. 53, another 53. Yeah, Mr. Gunn's a good teacher. 47. Bray missed a couple days, but wow, yeah, this is definitely the smartest bunch of idiots that I've ever been around. Because I, for one, am tired of getting bone meal to keep up with this whole excuse for a tree farm over here. And I know that you have your whole orphanage full of what's now a barracks, I presume. That was the one that I said skipped a couple days class.
Yep.
Took her a minute to get up that. But listen, we still have all the ones that we moved into the other house before that, and I'm gonna make a couple of them be druids to, you know, save me from hunting skeletons.
Honestly, good choice of people, because the 4 kids we added first are like twice smarter than everybody else.
Oh geez.
Yeah. They're so their intelligence level is so high. I'm surprised they haven't yet up and left this stupid village.
Left this quaint country town.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's find them, and I've got 3 druid tokens for them now.
Awesome. We might want to wait till night, because that's when we'll be able to, you know, count the heads.
That's fair, but I just found one of them. I found Marcus here, who's got 72.
Oh yeah, Marcus was amazing. Druid Marcus. Yay! Instant
Level
build.
40 druid instantly. Nice.
Wow.
Wow. He got old fast.
And you're gonna hate me, but I'm gonna disable for him everything but cast. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna disable everything but cast Earth Reform, because that's the one that makes him generate stuff in the mines.
Well, give me at least one of them to be my human bone meal.
I got 5 tokens. You got?
I've got 4. I would like to note, I don't know what vending machine we're going to be able to fit these things into. Like, do you see the size of these tokens?
Yeah, I have no idea how the villagers absorb them, but putting one inside of the villager will be kind of a little bit strenuous. Alright, everybody. Guess what? It's midnight employment time. Oh.
The job fairies have arrived. Give you purpose in life. And that purpose is to dig.
Congratulations. You are now a contributing member, crying out loud, of society. You probably wish you weren't, but oh well.
They're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and be like, man, I had this horrible dream. Rumspringa was over. It was time to go get a job.
Yeah, and then
look down at their hands and go, no!
The nightmare becomes reality. Check this out, though. First thing I want them to do, and this is gonna go against the idea of having druids right now, I want them to actually dig out a tunnel all the way to the storage system for me. Oh, come on. Can you not do this like one next to another?
You might not be able to, which would suck. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can make it
okay.
a 3 wide, and we'll just deal with the
Yep.
middle one.
That was my exact idea. Here we go.
Also,
oh my god, Brina is insta-mining, basically.
Yeah, that was our original miner right there.
That's the wrong direction.
I think he
fault,
is still
honey.
digging. He's just got a bean back.
What is going on here?
A lot of confusion.
There he goes. Yep. Casting restore earth on the tunnels that we actually didn't want restored. Yep.
We may need to turn them off of restore Earth temporarily.
Yeah, I have tuned this particular guy off. Also, how are we making sure that he's not blocking in our miners?
They will not do that on ones that
Have a person
are occupied.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Good
They
to know,
detect
because I would hate to have a person just being blocked in the mine, into the tunnel.
I'm sure that happened many times into the earlier builds of the server.
Okay, for my audience, everybody, I'm writing shaders. You probably noticed. The reason is that these shaders are actually fairly low key, even though, you know, the long shadows of the builds obviously cover everything, but they look alright indoors, and they even look pretty good in the mines. So, I apologize if you don't like them. Let me know in the comments. I'm not married to the idea of having them, but there is something about this particular shader pack that just makes the game kind of run even better for me, or at the very least, like, feel like it's running better. And also, you know, pretty, nice, beautiful, which is why I want to keep them at least for a while. I might switch back, I might not. Just let me know in the comments. This video for sure will be made with them. Alright?
Alright, so I went ahead and checked the coordinates of the ones we had over there, and I figured we've got all these tokens. Why not put them to work by having them dig from both ends?
Yeah.
Although
From
they've all
three
just
ends, actually, because you also added the mine shafts going to, yeah, to that direction.
Actually, if you've been back to the orphanage, 4 ends.
Oh, so they're currently
the other...
just digging a giant tunnel from that side to that side of the border of our village.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, yeah, there would be like a way to do that with less mining tokens, but you gotta understand, guys, we are getting them to dig a tunnel currently, not to actually mine. This is not the mine shaft, this is just a tunnel we want. That then will branch off into 2 mine shafts. And that's why we're doing it right here, because this tunnel then will lay not too far away from the tavern, which is where all of our storage is.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do like a side tunnel that's over there at the tavern to dump off everything at the storage.
Yep.
And with like a secondary mine entrance there, and then all along this big long one we're doing, we'll put these mining tokens.
Yeah, branches.
Yep.
And it's gonna be amazing. And the best part is, during the day you will not see a single miner.
But we'll have no idea they're here except maybe the ones at the library. Look at this!
Oh wow.
This is the perception, yeah. Yeah, in the evening they just all come up at once. So I've been thinking about what to do with the rest of the villagers that we have running around that are still nitwits.
So the
and
3 guys.
I made one be yeah, there's 3 or 4 of them left. One of them I already made into a farmer. And now I was gonna go ahead and slap a guard on somebody.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly who that somebody should be.
Okay.
This village needs a hero, and it happens to already have one. It's just she's mucking about somewhere instead of being where she's supposed to be.
Oh, okay. So we're looking for Brina. All right.
Yep, we're looking for Brina. I just want to highlight that we don't have a god Brina yet. We have a god, a Brina miner, a Brina farmer. We do have a Brina. What do we have a Brina?
Congrats, Brina hero. You are now a guard.
Yep. Just In every trade, there should be at least one Brina. We are a Brinocracy. At one point, I'm gonna disable the tavern for anybody and make it into like a Brina-specific hideout. So, and every night, Brinas will congregate in the tavern and discuss the the situation of the village.
So I came down here to find the mine shafts sealed off, and what I thought had happened was that the Druids had refilled them, which I thought was weird because we turned off the Druids refilling while we're working on these central ones. I figured it out though. It's actually that the miners broke through and filled in. So they basically saw this as being open to the outside world and sealed off the shaft and busted it all. So good news is though, that means the central shaft is done. Hi, I can see you from the other side.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
They dug through the entire way. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, that was much quicker than expected. So yeah, I guess that means it's time for us to drill out the central part and
yeah, and also we need to calculate exactly where the tavern is, and
we do.
Yeah, make them dig out the tunnel all the way to the tavern. Also, really does help that this thing is like 3 wide, or at least gonna be 3 wide, and I feel like the tunnel to the tavern should be 5 wide, simply because, well, we don't have anything else for the miners to do, so might as well.
We figured out there was still one nitwit left, and we still have no idea what a cleric even does, so we thought we'd try it out. Maybe she can get all these arrows out of you. Okay, so apparently cleric translates to Elvis impersonator. Got it.
Yep. TangoTek, I have so many questions. Our stupid guild of miners is about to... Oh my god, I really have an arrow stuck in me. Anyway. Okay, they're waking up. They're glitching through each other. And they're coming out. And where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Oh, they want to go through the village. They're not using the tunnel they made for them. For shame.
Well, we'll eventually make that be the only... Well, that and the one over there. They're coming on down, though.
Yep. Come on.
Here they go.
Come on, get in. Get in. Back to walk. Whip, whip.
Except they're, like, all trying to choose the same one again.
Okay, now...
That's a bug. I bet.
Guys, seriously, you look bad. What are you... Why? There's so many to choose from.
Have you ever seen those like YouTube videos, like the like strangely satisfying ones where it's like,
yeah, this is the opposite of that. This is those YouTube videos where mad, you know, several people died in a crowd in Japan trying to get all into one train.
Basically, yeah. It looks like whoever it is that actually manages to trigger the breaking of the block is the one that winds up taking over from there.
So basically, they're having a race every time they discover a new mineshaft. What are you, Sarah? Or what's your name? Anyway, yeah, finish it. Get into your actual mind. Don't. What is going on here? Why are you farting out happiness particles? What about this situation makes you happy? And Lida the cleric showed up. Okay, yeah, cool. You feel like being useful, or did you just feel like showing up? Yeah, it's just... Yep. Bye.
Just like, never mind, I'm not needed here.
I was so hoping that we will finally find out what she actually does, and yep. So far, the result seems to be pretend to be useful.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Approximate head count suggests that we have one, and where's the other one? I'm pretty sure I saw a second miner, not like still free, still not doing anything.
Well, I have 5 more mining tokens.
Oh. Okay, then
so,
let's.
Yeah, let's put them up places. Yeah, I just like what we have there is enough to cover the entire route underneath the tavern.
Yeah, making sure that they will not bump into each other. But still, let's put some
Yeah.
more. You know.
Okay. Do we want to
As
put them
strip
opposite
mines.
or? Well, these ones we should probably go ahead and put two apart at that stage then.
Oh yeah, actually 3 apart. I feel is perfect. But
Okay.
let's put them opposite sides, so like.
Well, no, with the way that they
Oh.
that they regenerate, we want them 2 apart.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair point. I was thinking about regular player strip mines, which usually are, yeah, also 2 apart, but people who are smart make them 3 apart because their ores generate 3 apart. But because we're
it's
not
any
dealing with
consolation-
players.
If it's any consolation, Lita looks pretty upset about. Well, now she's just looks like she's moonwalking, but a moment ago she looked pretty upset about the fact that she's useless also.
Well, her happiness is at 18 and she didn't get her first drink at the tavern yet. So, you can imagine the level of stress she's under. This is apparently what they do when they encounter your stairway that you dug out specifically to meet them. I'm gonna disable this mineshaft now.
Okay.
And if anything, because this is actually, oh, this is way shorter than I expected. Why haven't more of them dug through yet?
Because I guess the rest of them were too busy being in an argument.
Yeah, probably. Fighting over who does which mineshaft. Okay, yeah, cool, awesome, great. At the very least we got it proven to us that they will indeed dig through the thing. Yeah. Superb.
I mean, if we want to make it so that they can't dig past here, the solution is to put the torches up higher and then to do this.
Yeah, we can do the smart thing, that is an option. Or
Actually,
we can be
this.
stupid like me and keep swapping it back and forth.
There you go. Alright.
Alright, yeah, they will have no problem now. They'll automatically stop. How did I not think about it? We already used this exact trick.
Oh, by the way, one of them already dug past.
Well, of course. Naturally.
That's fine.
When given opportunity, they will, yeah, just do the stupidest thing available. Do you feel like disabling the one that dug past? Because this is not the goal of this entire endeavor right now.
Yeah, unless we want to just have that one go the whole way, then why not? I'll go around to the other side and disable it.
I already am running through the tunnel. Boop, booped. There we go.
That's fair.
And look, yeah, more of them. More of them are having their tokens unhighlighted.
Yep.
That's
That
great.
means that they are 1 block away from the spot, so if we just come along here and bonk, there they are.
And the tokens naturally can be reused. Alright, alright. You know what this means. You know what it
What's it mean?
means. If we have
What's it mean?
If we have all of the tunnels that we want dug through, when we will have all the tunnels we want dug through, what we can do is we can re-enable the druids, and we will finally have our first villager, well, not first, but you know, our villager diamond mine fully functional and finally producing actual diamonds.
That we will. Alright, well let's see, there's still one here that needs to be done that hasn't been.
Yep. And there's also like a lot of, you know, middle shoots to dig out.
Yeah.
But that's like sadly work for us. I was so hoping that we could use like villagers to excavate large amounts of land. But apparently that is but a dream. They're
Yeah.
too smart for us. They're too smart for us, Lyarrah.
That's yeah, I was about to say something I never expected to hear, but actually no, if I think about it, it's kind of predictable.
Great, now let's get the actual experiment going. This is what this whole video was about, honestly. I am going into the Druid AI and I'm disabling them from doing anything but cast Earth Reform. Now all they will
I've got this
do,
one.
yeah, you got that one. All they will do now is walk about restoring the mine shafts. generating ores and blocks and whatnot. We don't know if we will get any diamonds. But I guess we'll see about that by the end of the day. Or maybe by the end of the couple days. Just to make this a more fairer test. Honestly, the point is to simply... Okay, can you look up what levels they are? Why are you chasing this woman?
She's facing the guard around to keep him healed
okay, yeah,
for
good.
combat, apparently.
Well, at least she's pretending to do something. Anyway, yeah, we need to figure out whether or not the druids we have, which are level 51 and level 46, are high level enough to generate diamonds.
Well, my understanding is that all of them have a chance of it. It's just a matter of how much of a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Well, point still stands. We want to see how many diamonds we'll get. If any.
Exactly, yeah. I can look at that probability pretty easily.
Well, it's been however many hours of AFK, I have honestly no idea. But I increased the amount of whatchamacallits, the druids in the, you know, in the miners' orphanage. And would you look at that? We got ourselves, yeah, nearly 2 stacks of diamonds.
Over 100 diamonds.
For quite a while. What?
Over 100 diamonds.
Yeah. Mind you, this is accomplished. This is not just run down. This is not run off of the diamonds. This is actually me disabling both of our blacksmiths from crafting anything using diamond. So, as soon as we get ourselves equipped, at the very least with like most basic tools, the rest will be let into the circulation in the village itself. Which will probably, knowing our stupid blacksmiths, instantly result in a ton of diamond armor for the, you know, very limited gods that we don't really need. And like 1 diamond pickaxe for the miners that we actually require.
Well, let's let them make the armor and then disable the armor afterwards.
We can actually just disable the armor. I mean, the gods are basically useless for us right now.
No, I guess that's fair.
My point is I get 40 diamonds, you get 64. We do with them whatever we want and let the rest sort itself out. We are the main people of this town. We deserve to have at least some tools, you know. Some of them.
I have 2 picks with 1 durability each on me at the moment.
Both of them iron, so yeah. Gotta treat ourselves. Also, if you check out this, this chest, you'll notice we have enchanted books. Those are villager produced because I met one particular person called Mr. Bookworm, and I made him into an enchanter.
Oh, where's he at?
I have no leading idea. Actually, no. I know where he sleeps. I know where he lives.
Okay. I was more meaning like where's the enchanting place, but we can go look
in the
at
library.
Him too.
You don't really need an enchanting place, it turns out. You can just put an enchanting desk wherever, and the guy will kind of scout it out.
I enjoy that we have just a room dedicated to magic.
Yeah, those are the additional druids that I told you about. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he can't actually enchant anything like properly because it's like 1 bookshelf.
Well, let's find out how much leather we got and fix that up.
That's the thing. I can't find any leather. I'm pretty sure all of it is in the inventory of Mrs. Rancher or Mrs. Butcher out here.
I really thought that I had like...
She has 4 on her. 2 of them are villager leather, so I don't know what the problem is, and I can't find any leather in any of the chests. So I'm just assuming that it's been instantly crafted into garbage of sorts. Because it's definitely not. What?
Well, I thought I had like 20 or so on my own, but I don't have it anymore. I'm very confused.
Yep. So that's something to kind of be on the lookout here. We did something very wrong with the leather. That's gonna be a problem sometime later. But for now, we got diamonds, and that's basically all that matters. That was the goal for today. And I got finally my diamond peak. Only like, what, 6 episodes into this series?
Yeah. I mean, I had one at the beginning, but I think we gave it to our miners at some point. So I will happily grab a new one right now and toss my iron ones into the abyss.
Yeah. And by abyss, you of course mean a nearby lake. So, I guess that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. This is how you make a diamond farm out of villagers in this very specific mod, and only in this very specific mod. We learned nothing of value.
I mean, we got plenty of value, though.
Oh yeah, that's actually fair. So, to be continued, have a good one, bye bye.
Bye bye.